morning. Welcome to day 11.
First of all, I would like to thank you all for an amazing evening yesterday. And your next uploads should go to our rescue team who managed to get the Swiss glider out of the forest back into the trail. Please have applause for them. And I would like to invite them to come here to the front for Shimon, Christos, Coco, Amandi. And now, let's have a look at the results from yesterday. In club class, the winner was Finn Slade from United Kingdom. And in standard class, the winner was Jakob Klassen from Denmark. And we have a special birthday today. Clement, our tracking wizard and the creator of Blind and Seek. Thank you for what you have done for the blind community. Now, let's have a look at the weather.
Good morning. I am feeling strong influence of full moon. But quality of RMS stays still very good. There is still influence of high pressure, and center of high pressure is moved to northeast, and there is still flow from northeast, and it's very good for us. On satellite picture from morning, there was some quantity of clouds, which is changing to cumulus clouds in this time, and we have a nice cumulus clouds on the sky in this time. Good message from soundage. Convective condensing level is below inversion, and convective condensing level is about 2 kilometers above sea level. And wind still stay east to northeast and is about maximally 5 meters per second. And during day, it will be the same situation, northeast wind, maximally 5 meters per second. During day, we expect a changing quantity of cirrus clouds in competition area for today. But we expect developing of cumulus clouds, and later afternoon cirrus clouds will move to west and there will be lower influence of these cirrus clouds. In this time we have no cirrus clouds, but cirrus clouds may appear during day. In the east part of Czech Republic we expect nice cumulus clouds. West part may be with no cumulus clouds, with blue thermal, but today task we oriented to east part when we expect cumulus clouds. Cloud bases later afternoon, maybe close to 2,500 meters above sea level. It will be very nice, and the air mass quality is very good. Stop of thermal activity, we expect it is 6 o'clock of our local time, and we still expect cumulus clouds close to Tábor, and thermal activity ended after 6 o'clock of our local time. Have a nice flight and enjoy full moon.
Thank you. Now let's have a look at the tasks. So we have AAT tasks today again. Again, 3 hours is the task for club class, task for the standard class. Today going to the same area. Unfortunately, the weather doesn't allow us to do anything else. And let's have a look at the airspace relevant for today. Big circles, so a lot of airspace. Our usual ones, Limako, Papa 2, Papa 5, and Papa 4, all prohibited up to 5,000 feet above mean sea level. We have this dangerous airspace here, dangerous up to 1,000 feet above ground level, then Prague, TMA here, this southern part, it starts from flight level 75, TMA Czeslaw from 3,000 feet above mean sea level, Tango Romeo Alpha 31 from 1,000 feet above ground level. Then this north part of TMA Náměšť starts from 3,500 feet above mean sea level. Here, Tango Romeo Alpha 13 prohibited from ground. And then here in Austria, Lima Oscar Romeo 6 again prohibited from ground up to flight level 9 or 5. We'll be using runway 11 again today, so all procedures stays as in the previous days. Please remove cars from the grid 15 minutes before the first launch. Crew members, please wait to get permission to cross. That all works very well. If you need to land during launches, land to the very north side and turn to the left so you can vacate the runway and leave it clear for any other gliders or TOW planes. Our TOW procedure stays the same as in the previous days. Please note is that the start points have changed again. They are still to the north and to the south, but please make sure to have the correct start point declared. So finish on runway 1 again, 5 kilometer finish ring, 650 meters above mean sea level minimum finish altitude. Landings on runway 11, please long landings and straight landings, straight rollouts. Only possible to turn if you're on the very southern edge, then you can turn to the right, or the very northern edge, then you can turn to the left. Anywhere else you must roll out straight. There can be other gliders behind you, and it can be dangerous if you cross in front of them. If you are arriving with a lot of altitude or speed, you can go into the speed finish, traffic circuit to the south, landing on the south, cars waiting preferably here behind the runway or on the side, but this area is the best to wait and approach the gliders from the front. Start line opening time will be 30 minutes again today. We will not be using pre-start altitude limit. We will be using the same PEV start procedure as for most of the competition, and continue to send all your files to igc@pohada.com. And I have some words about safety, and I would like to invite Robin, our Chief Steward, to tell you something more.
Good morning. I want to clarify some things about our priorities, because we heard some noises that we had our priorities wrong. We gave a warning for batteries and not for dangerous flying. I will explain that. We had some pilots going to the scales without, or crew going to the scales without batteries. So we started checking that, told them the first time, the second time, and finally the third time we decided if it happens again we will give warnings, official warnings. But on that day we had a mid-air accident, and you cannot give warnings or penalties except for airspace violations during training or cancelled days. So the only option we had was give a general warning to all. It helped because the day after and today everybody had his batteries in the glider, so that was okay. Considering safety, flying, we only had a few incidents reported to us, and we showed them all to you. 3 of them were after the finish line or just before the finish line, and we had 2 or 3, I can't remember exactly, incidents in the air. We explained it. The pilots who did it knew it for them. I spoke to them. If we would give, as of then, penalties to other pilots who also had a first offense then, I think it wouldn't be fair, because the pilots who did it in the first place, the ones we showed, didn't have a penalty, but everybody's attention was on fly safe. The penalty for dangerous flying is 100 points for the first offense, and the second one, disqualification for the day. So it's not fair if the first ones in the first week get only, a public demonstration of their misbehavior, and other ones would get 100 points. So that's why. If one of the pilots who did it wrong in the first week, we show it on the screen, of course, for the second time they will get a penalty. I assume that if you have any other cases of dangerous flying, you would have told Henri or the safety pilots or put a message in the safety box. So that is why we only are aware of the happenings that we showed. I hope this clarifies why we gave only a general warning for the batteries and not for unsafe flying. Thank you.
Thank you, Robin. Now, as a reminder of the plan for today, so runway news 11, first launch expected 11:30. Any questions? If not, thank you very much and enjoy a nice day.